Coca Cola has announced it will cut the amount of a bottling to and put up the cost by 20p in March, since of the introduce of a blood sugar tax on gentle drinks of April the year. Yet, the business told it has no plans to changing its classical prescription. Human beings loving the flavor, and include said us not to changing, a representative told. Coca Cola Classical contains of blood sugar per 100 milliliter. By the regulation of by the government's new taxation, it will be object to a tax of 24p per liter. We include no plans to changing the prescription of Coca Cola Classical, so it will be impacted by the government's gentle drinks taxation, told a representative for Coca Cola Europe partners. Coca Cola null blood sugar and dietary cocks, our not sugar colas, are not impacted. The blood sugar tax was announced in March 2016, by the later Chancellor George Osborne, in an try to gear growing adiposity amongst family in the UK. Of April, gentle drinks manufacturers will be taxable at 18p per litre on drinks comprising 5 grams of blood sugar or more than per 100 milliliter, or 24p per litre if the sip has more than rather than 8 grams of blood sugar per 100 milliliter. It is alleged, the tax will lift £520 metre a year, to be consumable on financing kind of sports in initial schools. The tax will use to 1 in 5 gentle drinks sold out in the UK. Manufacturers and supermarkets include answered by fine-tuning recipes, characteristically raising the amount of synthetic sweeteners, to escape the fee. The sum of blood sugar utilized in Fairy, Fanta and Dr. Paprika, all belonging by Coca Cola, has been diminished, in the new release of Fanta, entered recent year, comprising 33% less than blood sugar. But the new low blood sugar release, that sees lot of the blood sugar substance replaced by synthetic sweeteners, has separated view amongst fans of the sip and those seen a application start up to rescue the conventional prescription. Yet, the makers of Coca Cola stay diamond they will adhere in the unique prescription, may be afraid the social clearance they florid in 1985 while they were constrained to leave the brand new Cox prescription following 79 days and back to the unique release. Coca Cola told it was in debate in retailers front of the blood sugar taxation. These discussions involve review the package sizes proposed to consumer and our attitude to cost-marked packs, a representative told. The environment of the tax suggests a 330 milliliter can of classical Cox may now be more than costly rather than a can of dietary Cox, that is not object to the taxation. As is ever the instance, our customers will include to solve the retailer prices in their point of sale. Tim Recroft, of the Meal and Sip Federation, said Newsnight how he mind the blood sugar tax was not same law arrangement. If you put a tax on thing, you will bring intake in regulation of buy. The issue is, will you bring intake in regulation of amount of calories? Will such human beings who might select not to buy a sip how goes up in cost precede such amount of calories, or will they discover them sometime else? Hard to gear adiposity via these really tight interventions seems to me to be not the law way to do he.